Right, what's up, guys? I'm back because it took me a while to edit the video, and it's all right. It's like quite hard. I don't have the right resources for that right now, but anyways, let's continue. So it's Tuesday, no, it's Wednesday today. It's Wednesday today, 9:30. Market just opened, and so let me tell you guys the plan. Okay, let's go to the 4 hours. I already marked out the sessions, by the way. As you can see, Asian, London, New York session. So in the 4 hour, we are currently still in a bad trend. You can see by this. Okay, look at this candle, or you can even look at, yeah, you can look at this candle. You can see we closed below this candle, so making it a bear, and we have not been able to close above a high yet, so still a downtrend. Look at the 1 hour though. 1 hour, it shows an uptrend. You can see here, it's going down, but here look at this high. It's, yep, this close above this high. So what do you do when your 4 hour is in a downtrend, your 1 hour is in a uptrend? This is where it gets tricky because, you know look at it. This is how I want to look at it. I'll go to the daily, and we can see the daily generally, like, it's going in uptrend. Yes, it has some down, like some days you can see it's like it's going down, but generally you can see if it's an uptrend, it still goes up. It doesn't close below a low, the low here being here. So it still goes up, but you can see here the daily is quite important, I feel like. So you can see here in this low, it closed below this low here, and it went down. So my thing is, I'm going to follow, since 1 hour said bullish, 4 hour said bearish, but the daily also said bullish, so I'm going to look at buys. Okay, because sometimes, like, sometimes you can't follow either one lah. For me, if I follow the 4 hour, sometimes I get fucked. Sometimes 1 hour I get fucked, because look at this. You see the 4 hour, okay, close, yeah, it's going up. So you can't always follow each one, like, even though high time frames hold higher power. Okay, remember that, talked about that. So you compare the 1 hour and 4 hours, sometimes it you just can't know. So, or at least I don't know yet. So I'm going to follow the daily. Alright, so now we know our bias is bullish. We're looking for sweeps on the low. So go to the 5 minute. Today finally we can see me trade. It's gonna be another long ass video. Oh, I didn't just wake up, but I look like I just woke up. Damn. That. Okay, so I've marked out all the lows. I mean, this one's a high. So I marked out all the lows here. See, low here. I mean, lows is in the obvious lows. And why did I highlight these areas? Because there's two lows touching it. See, one says it's called area of interest, maybe. So yeah, we're gonna wait for one of these lows to get hit. Although I'm going to take note that even if these lows get hit, 1, 2, 3, if they get hit and there's a change in direction, then we can take note of that, and maybe you might take a trade off that. And obviously we went to news already, and you can see here there's no news, no red folders, only at 11. But I'm still going to take a trade because ISM services. Okay. Let's get back here. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, so let me show you what I mean by high time frame holds high power, since we're already here. Okay, so here in the 5 minute, you can see here it's moving up, but it's moving down here. See here, you can see close, you know, below the low here. See this low? See here? It closed below, but it still went up because in the higher time frames, it's just called consolidation. It's just moving. It has to move. Price will move up, down, up, down. So in the high time frame, it's just a candle still moving up. It's still, the candle hasn't closed yet. So that's why high time frames hold high power. Yeah. So I'm planning for it if it can sweep here. Alright, I'll put my stop loss here. Sweep this low. And then targets would be here. I haven't quite figured it out fully, but I am. And soon, I feel it's gonna come. This is tiring. But yeah, it's coming soon. And when this comes out, we're all gonna be rich. All of us. It's not about the money now, because you learn so many things from trading other than money. Obviously that's your main focus, but you learn about discipline, patience, a lot of patience, a lot of discipline, risk to reward. But yeah, once that clicks, our method, I feel right now it's just my method, because I feel I have my patience down, I feel I have my risk down. But yeah, anyways, now I'm still trading a demo account just to get that perfect mindset slash strat. So after that, we will go to live accounts. It'll be quite interesting, because I say I'm like so perfect, but let's see how I do with real money. I think I'll do well, but I will show you guys. And when we perfect that strat, all of us, because then again, I'm not trying to make money off this YouTube, just trying to teach. I really don't care, because if I can make money on my own, why do I have to take money from you? So yeah, manifest, pray for me that I may get it fast, so you can get it fast, even though there's no one watching right now. But in a few years time, by then I'll already make it. But if ever someone's watching tomorrow, pray for me. Anyways, so a lot of waiting right now. Generally, I'll want someone to edit this out, but I'm so not going to do that. I'm not going to edit this out because I don't want to. There might be another, Oh. You know what? I'll just pause for a while, and yeah, we'll see another few minutes. See what's happening. See a few minutes. So yeah, we're back. It's been a few minutes, and yeah, it just flew up. So here's what I'm trying to see. Okay, here's what I'm trying to get at. So we've been trading after New York market opens, right? Now this has gone past. This has straight gone past, Okay, if we look here, is this manipulation? Well, technically it is a manipulation of these lows. So then if I go to the it is God damn it. Technical difficulties. Sorry. How did I this? Are you kidding me? Buddy. Right. Alright, anyways. Okay. Let's just go back to what we're talking about. So yeah, right here. We just cut out and let's go to the 1 minute then. So if this was a sweep, then I would have done auto block right here. Yeah, I still wouldn't have, I still wouldn't have made a trade because this auto block here went out of the auto block, closed above, out of the auto block, but didn't go inside, didn't make the equilibrium. So yeah. Why? Why though? Why did he do this? Why did he? That's what we're gonna find out. Because our game is a retracement, correct? So why then? What am I missing? Here's the thing. Every trader that's filthy rich, there's many of those who are small but they have like big following. But those big time traders, which I've seen, Tory Trades, TJR, obviously the LXG, those guys, they found their own way. They did obviously watch YouTube and this and that, but in the end they found their own way by just looking through the charts. So that's what I have to do, but like, damn, what's going on? How am I supposed to find my own, let's go to find am I going to find my own strat? Because following other strat, like look at this, to TJR his strat makes sense. To me, obviously TJR strat makes sense, but when it doesn't work out exactly, I wonder why. I'm just confused. I'm just like, yo. Okay, wait a minute. Just move this candle. Alright, so that means it did go inside. the fuck? Sweep is here. See? Okay, here why does it look like in the 5 minute this or a block would work, because I did touch here in the 5 minute, but why it doesn't in the 1 minute? Because what we are doing is the last push down. Okay, the sweep was here, so the last push down would be here, and I'm even doing more until here. So like it's what do you call that? See, it's only until here. I'm not counting this because there's already a push up here, the last push down, here. So it doesn't really, it's still, see, TGS trades like maximum 1 hour fast, I think. Yeah, after a New York session open. So what I'm trying to say is, like, to him his trade makes sense because he came up with it, so everything is a bit like here and there. He understands it and he gets why he's doing this and that. To me, it's like I'm following it, but I'm confused. I'm like, oh, why is this happening? Why is this happening now? Am I supposed to trade later? Am I supposed to wait? Did I already miss it? You see, now it looks like it's going down. So did I already miss my trade? Am I supposed to wait for the next one? Am I supposed to count this as the low? Am I supposed to, yeah. So I would say TGS mindset is like crazy like that. That's why it's helping me go through this, like, all right, stay calm. Stay calm. I'm confused, but I'm still calm. So yeah. So still, I've taken trades at 11, so I don't know. I'm gonna wait still. Maybe it sweeps these lows here. Okay, I don't think it'll go too far anymore. So like those here. I'm gonna take back these lows, put it here. This, put it here, and then see where it goes again. Let's see. Sorry, maybe another 5 minute. My bad. Yeah, so I'm only gonna wait for these ones. Yeah. This gets swept, and yeah, we'll see. Wait. Wait. We'll get there soon. 100%, no doubt of that. It's just a matter of waiting, being patient, and solidifying your strat. The problem is I'm not really confident with the strat. Why? Because it hasn't worked and I've given it once. Okay, yep, look at this. Look at this. was 10. Let's go and look at previous day, I guess. Let me just clean this. Oh my days. Let me just clean this charts a bit. Okay. Right, if you go to the 4 hour, let me look at previous day. Which is what? Damn. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is just the bias basically. So you look at yesterday, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be sell. Also, right, you can see here's bull. Time 2 o'clock yesterday. Yeah, closed. Yeah, so what's the sell? Alright, 1 hour yesterday. We made a bearish at 5. So yeah, by 9 it was still bearish, so I would have gone for a bear. You know? Right, let's say I got a bear. So what would I have done? 5 minute. It's following in TGS strat, so it does work, it has worked. You know? I'm just saying that I have not had full confidence in it. Maybe because I didn't find it. Maybe that's what's clicking in my head. Is that I'm not the one that found it. So I can't have full confidence in it. When it's my strat, I mean, like, even though it was balls last time, I was like, oh, I did it, you know. This time it's following someone else's, even though it's like, yeah, I want to make money, I want to be right, but how can I be sure, you know, perfect? You can't be perfect, but how can I be the closest to it? Because TJ, don't get me wrong, I love the nigga, but like, sometimes he gets it wrong, and yeah, I get it. Obviously, you cannot be fully, you know, 100% win rate, but I want to be close to 100%. So when I see him, he's making a shitload of money. But I see some trades lose, I'm like, yo, if he's losing, it's his strat, you know, it's his own strat, he's perfected it because it's his own, like, yeah, whatever he says goes. So if in his strat he's losing, and yeah, yes, says this, you have to have losses, but I don't have that much capital yet to like play around, lose this much. He's right, like, it's risk analysis, risk to reward. You cannot trade if you're not willing to let the money go. So yeah, anyways, we're getting off track here. So yeah, looking for a sell yesterday. So yeah, I wait for a sweep of highs. What's this? It's at 9. Okay, 9:30. No sweep yet. Here, sweep. Why I say sweep? Because look at these highs here, and you can always tell because like when it goes up and moves in the opposite direction, yeah, you can tell. And so if you're telling me like, yeah, but you don't know it went this much, yeah, okay, well, I would know it went a bit, and then I can check. Like here, look at this eye. Here, it's still in this date. See, look at this. So then I'll go to the one. Let me just mark it out so it'll be easier. Then I go to the 1 minute. Oh, I thought I just marked it out. Okay, yeah. So I'll go to the. This is how I do. Okay. Sweep here. The last push up. That's how I do. So here. Okay. Close. Before the retracement. Yeah, so this is where it takes place. So look, it works. I can't lie, it does. I just need to practice a bit more, and once I perfect this, I can create my own. Right? I can create my own strat. Yeah. But it does work. See? This is what I've done. This is how I've won. But I haven't been applying the waiting for it to bring structure back to the side. So meaning to say, I would usually take a trade right here. And if it was, like this, ooh, what a good trade would have been. Yeah, like instantly it came, hit everything, equilibrium, went back inside my order block. But if I was wrong, I think I need that last step to stop me from losing. It's just waiting for it to break back structure to the downside. So here, okay, that means click in my head. Alright, ready trade. Wait for this last part, which is this candle. See, close right after the low of this closes. So here, take my trade here, and then I'll be right. And that's why I've been missing out, I guess, and like that cost me a lot of losses. So yeah, let's continue. Let's continue today. Okay, here's what I see. I see a sweep of low. Alright, let's go to 5 minutes. I see a sweep of low in the 1 minute, but I'm not going to take that trade yet because I want it to be in the 5 minute. The 1 minute, it's too volatile. Should I say that? Yeah. You can't really tell what's going on yet. I want a higher time frame confirmation of that. So I want a 5 minute, and then I will trade. Can't I come up with my own strat with all the knowledge I know? Oh, someone's killing something outside. I don't know what. Okay. Get this. What an uptrend. So let's get some things right, because I'm trading on New York time frame, right? New York session. What the fuck? Yeah. I'm trading on the New York session, so try to make one video like trying to figure out whole strat. Just me going through charts and charts and charts, just trying to figure it out. I feel that'd be good. Okay, it's 10:20. I don't see anything yet. There's no sweeps, so let's pause the video and again get back to it. So hold on, guys. We'll be so it's 10:30, and as you can see here, it went back up, which means correct. Our bias was correct. It's going up today, but we didn't get to execute. So important thing is we didn't take a loss. We can learn from this today. What we can see here. You see, if you took from the 1 minute, let's see that. We can see here sweeps. Okay, we can put our stop loss. It's swept here, so stop loss could be here. Alright. But if you took from the 1 minute, look at all this. We'd have to take the last push down. So we can't. So that's why I didn't take a trade. Because in 5 minutes, look at it. Look at this. Even if you take this low, it still didn't touch it. Look, it didn't even touch. You're supposed to cross it. It didn't even touch. So I didn't take it. Am I mad I didn't take it? Because no. Followed the plan. Followed my plan. I didn't lose. Yeah, if I took it, I would have made. Even if it didn't go my way, if I took it, it went down, that'd be even worse. I lost money and I didn't respect my plan. So yeah. So what I'm trying to, this is what I mean. Like, I respect TGS. Like, see, yesterday it would have worked out fine, this exact strategy. But today, it didn't. Not to say it didn't, but I didn't get to take a trade. So yeah, what I'm trying to see is how can I, maybe tomorrow I'll try to do that, where I'll figure out how can I make this go up. Like analyze until I know instantly, alright, here's where I take the trade. What do I need? Maybe slowly we can figure it out together. We will figure it out together. We have to. See? Alright, so that's it from me for now. This video will get posted like in 2 days time because you don't understand. But one day you will, right? Bye. Peace.